Good evening, everyone. Welcome to StockPay. Now we'll discuss about what we can expect from Nifty, Banknifty tomorrow, and we also discuss some stocks, what we can expect the moment from the stocks tomorrow, and we also go through what happened today in brief. So today Nifty, we clearly first we'll look into the Nifty chart. Nifty we clearly told around 723, 700 and 23, 750 will have very good resistance for Nifty, and we'll only look for well opportunities on the rise. And we are also targeted up to 23,400 for the Nifty to fall. If you see exactly Nifty means no almost try to make the morning only it made around 1200 and 730 sorry 23,736, and here it made 720, and here also somewhere around 740. But overall, as we have expected, it's 23,750 means 730 to 740, 700 levels. We'll short it on the rise. And it exactly followed that every high, it has taken resistance and fallen nicely around, made a low of around 23,468. Roughly around 260 points it did from the highs to low. So we are clear about this, the trend for today, and it has done. So hope you have made some good money by using our view, or maybe it was benefited our view to you. And what we can expect for tomorrow is Nifty will have support at 23,400 levels. This is where it has taken some gap up, and there is a supply zone also here. Sorry, there was a very good demand zone also here. So this zone is around 270. So Nifty will have very good support at 23,400 levels. It may try to fill the gap also. This gap is coming to somewhere around 365. So what is the high for this candle? We can see 373. So to 23,400 is one support, and 23,370 is one support, and another support is 23,270. So these are the three supports for Nifty tomorrow. As long as it is holding, so it will try to bounce to these levels, that is 23,500, and above this it can go up to 23,670 levels. So tomorrow is going to be monthly expiry for the future and options contracts for the March. So we can witness some good volatility, and we may see wild swings also possible, because market was opened, means March was started with very much pessimism, and it has turned into very much optimism in the means like 2 days back. So we can see there was a very good, like almost 2,000 points rallied from the lows to highs, means 1,800, and to be precise it is around 1,900 points. So we can see very good volatility tomorrow, because that has created a lot of bulls and a lot of bears in a different forms. We may see some good volatility tomorrow. So for the technically, we will look into the levels like 23,400 to 370 is one support, and 23,270 is another support, and upper side 23,500 is one resistance, and 670 is another resistance for tomorrow. For any reason, even 23,270 also broken, it can fall up to this level, that is around 22,950 levels. So it can fall up to this levels also, but this will keep as a very rare scenario, means keep of like 1 to 2% chances, but these levels will act as very good support for tomorrow. Next we look into Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, if you see Bank Nifty also we are clear, any rise we will sell it on the rise. So yesterday we have discussed somewhere around 51,500 and 51,800 were the resistances for us. You see today exactly it did around 51,875, but even it is spike it did, and it is not even closed once at these levels. In the morning also it is done somewhere around 51,837 and not able to close above that level. If you see that 51,800, 830 levels or 870 levels, whatever it is, so 800 levels, it has taken very good resistance. Almost traded like 2 hours, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles. So almost like 2 hours it is traded here and could not able to sustain 800 and it has fallen. So we are kept a targets of like 51,000 approximately and it is almost fallen to, means made a low of 51,069. So almost like 800 points, approximately 700 points plus it is fallen. So we are clear about our trend. We'll look for opportunity to sell at rise and it has means followed exactly what we have discussed. So what we can expect tomorrow is 51,000 will act as a very good support. It is kind of sentiment level and it's this candle like where it is a gap up is formed and very good demand was seen here. So this 51,000 will act as a very good support. And below this, we can see fall up to 50,670 levels also, or maybe like 50,670 to 700 levels. So approximately with 30 points range. So 50,000, 51,000 is one support, and 50,700 is another support for tomorrow. On the upper side, we have resistance at 51,500 levels. And another resistance will be having at 51,700 levels. So 51,500 and 51,700 will act as resistances, and 51,000 and 50,600 and 50,700 will act as support for tomorrow for the bank Nifty. So next we'll look into Reliance. So if you see Reliance and Nifty, they're almost like similar. They're following very similar way. So what we can expect for Reliance tomorrow is, so on downside we have very good support at 1258.60 levels. So these levels will act as a very good support. So 1250 below it can fall up to this level, that is around 1242. So as long as these levels are hold, it will try to bounce. On the upper side, it has very good resistance at 1280, and above that 1280, we have another resistance around 1288. So 1288 to 90 are this 1-2 points here and there. You can see it like 88 will act as a 1280 and 88 are resistances. If these resistances are not taken, we can expect fall up to 1260 level. So this 1260 in the morning itself it opens gap down and not breaking 1260. So we can expect a reversal up to 1280 for this. So these are the levels for Reliance for tomorrow. And next we'll look into HDFC Bank. So HDFC Bank, it has moved very nicely along with the Nifty and Bank Nifty in the previous rally. So if you see tomorrow, we have very good support at 802 level, and below that we have another support at 1790. So this 1790 will act as a very good support. If it is broken, then it can fall another 30 points straight away. It is which is the minimum next. The previous demand zone was created here, so that is around 1760 levels. So if 1790 is broken, we can see a brutal fall in this up to 1760 levels. If 1790 levels are held, it will try to bounce back to 1825 levels. So these are the levels for HDFC tomorrow. Next we look into Infi. Infi also we tried like on the rise it can be falling and it has clearly fallen from the highs. So we kept somewhere around 1619 and sorry 1637 as a resistance for this. And if you see morning itself it has opened. Yesterday we have discussed 1637 is the first resistance. Above that it can go up to 1650. You see in the morning candle itself, it has very first candle only. It has tried 1637 and not able to sustain or not even traded for a while here above, and it has started falling. So we clearly discussed about if 1637 is not broken, then we can fall up to 1619 and 1609. So you can see it has fallen up to 1595. So our third support was somewhere around 1595 only. So if you see the first resistance, it has taken resistance, and third support up to third support, it has fallen. Infosys. So Infosys also was in line with our view. And what we can expect for tomorrow is, so tomorrow it has very good support at 1590, and 1590 is broken. We can see fall up to 1575. So 1590 and 1575 are the support for this. On the upside, we have very good resistance at 1610. For any reason, if this is also taken, we can see up to 1622 also in the Nifty. So on upside, another resistance is 1635. So and 37, what are the 16 and 35, 37 levels, 1.12 points here and there. So this will act as a trend changer for the Nifty. So as long as for tomorrow, 1590 and 1575 are the supports, and 1610 and 1622 are the resistances for Nifty tomorrow. Next, we look into the stock Hindustan Unilever. So Hindustan Unilever, if you see, we have very good support at 2230 levels. This 2230 levels are broken for any reason, it can fall up to 2196 levels. So these two levels will act as a very good support for tomorrow. On upside, we have very good resistance at 2270. If 2270 is taken with the volume, we can see the new highs up to 2300 to 2310 also it can go. So on the upside, we have resistance at 2270, and downside we have support at 2230 and 2196. Next, we look into Maruti stock. So Maruti is facing like resistance at higher levels, and it is not in quite good moves nowadays. But even though what we can expect tomorrow for the stock, we can see. And downside, we have very good support at 11,710 or 11,700 also you can consider. So 700 to 710 will act as a very, very good support for the Maruti. And below this, for any reason, it is taken down, then we can see fall up to 11,550. So if 11,700 is held, we can see movement up to 11,900 for the Maruti. So these are the levels, means resistance and supports for the Nifty, Banknifty, and some stocks. Mark the levels, trade the levels, and have a very happy trading day tomorrow.